Anyway, if you go international, the BBC is here saying, here's to you, Ollie Robinson. England need you more than you will know. So that's in terms of cricket. Top players, title fights. Why Iraola feels ready for Liverpool. And there's another story here. Messi v Ronaldo, a rivalry that has dominated for 2 decades.
Wow.
And in terms of Formula One, F1 to race in Las Vegas until at least 2037. And how shock French Open finalist Tiny Tattoo gives meaning to big run. Okay, and Man City consider legal action over Real Madrid's promise or Real's candidate's promise to sign Haaland.
Oh, Lord. This one too. They are being petty.
They're saying he's our player. You cannot go and say you sign him. All right. And then the question about World Cup ticket prices is here. Later on the show, we'll go through that just to give people an idea of what exactly is happening. Anyway, AJ, let's hear the stories.
Okay, I'll be starting for City Sports Online. They surprised me. Spain head coach after draw with Iraq. They underestimated them.
They did.
This is football. You don't underestimate any team. And some people are saying it's because, Williams and Yamal were not in the match. No, come on. You have other equally good players on the pitch. I shall admit it. Man United, Ahmed Diallo scores in Cote d'Ivoire's pre-World Cup friendly win over France. That game was a match watch. It was beautiful to actually watch them play. Here too, and Noah Lyles State, after impressive win in Rome Diamond League, is one of the athletes I really, really like. Danny Murphy excited by Iraola's era, but once Liverpool job is a different beast. I agree. This Liverpool job will test Iraola.
Yeah, it will
test him.
It's the biggest job he's ever done. But what is this life without trying a challenge?
Oh, so you think he's up for it?
No. I mean, he has to try. What he does, he won't know if it works or not without trying. What else really could he have done? And Liverpool think about it. It's the Liverpool job. It's tasty.
The Liverpool job.
So take it. And you see, I like the fact that it's not a long-term deal. It's only
just
2 years. Yes, so.
They did well. If it was Chelsea, they would have given him 5.5 years.
If not longer.
We're moving to Ghana Soccer Net. Black Stars confirmed squad numbers for 2026 FIFA World Cup. Earlier, Nathan gave us a glimpse of it. We'll be diving in better on the jersey numbers, who's wearing what, later on in the show. And Brandon Thomas Asante is wearing the iconic number 10 jersey. Former Ghana midfielder Michael Essien has expressed confidence that the Black Stars possess the quality to advance beyond the group stage. That's all we wanted. We haven't advanced to the group stage in the last two previous editions. We are hoping to make a difference. Black Stars striker Samanjan says there is growing optimism in Ghana ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. He's a player. Maybe he's seen something some of us are not seeing. Caleb Urenchi's rise has been incredible. This is still coming from Asamoah Gyan. We go to the FA's portal and they have a couple of stories here. GFA grateful to Malta Guinness for the 4-year sponsorship of the Women's Premier League. Youth football off-season competitions timeline released. Black Stars arrived in the United States to continue 2026 FIFA World Cup. Ghana national team's ambassador, we did that story yesterday as when he paid a visit. It's a working visit to the women in their training in Accra, preparation for the Women's Cup of Nations in Morocco. And then as part of his job as national team's ambassador, he went there to give them some words of encouragement and all that. And then I'll be ending with Sky Sport. Iraola's Liverpool to-do list: fix defense, get Isaac firing, and stop the Anfield boost. The three T's. How is he going to manage?
This is what I would say. The Isaac thing is easy to solve. There's no Ekitike. So for now, Ekitike is out. So he doesn't have to think about Ekitike. So Isaac goes straight into the team. The issue is, okay, how do they replace Mo Salah? I ask because, you see, Iraola's style is very intense. And Mo Salah,
it's very like upfront football.
Yes, it's almost like club style, right?
Yes.
And Mo Salah loved that. But Mo Salah is leaving,
So who would replace Mo Salah?
they will have to figure it out.
They're going to spend again?
Maybe they'll have to bring in another wing. I don't know, because they won't move. I don't know. Vets. I wonder if they'll play Vets down the right. Maybe Vets will play through the middle. Cody Gakpo through the left. Isak up top. So it's who plays down the right. They need to figure
And
out.
the $1 million question is Isak ready to fire? The guy has been a shadow of himself.
He'll be fine. All he needs, he's going to play the World Cup. He'll pick up rhythm.
I think he's been jinxed, somebody
Nobody
there.
has done anything. Ekitike hasn't done anything to them.
Not Ekitike, but it's the way and manner he left.
I think Newcastle fans have gone to jinx him.
Yes.
Listen, if you watch Gary Al Smith's World Cup magazine on Sporty TV on episode 3, and yesterday was airing, he goes to this shop in Juarez.
Oh,
where,
Mexico.
Yes, where they sell all kinds of things.
Oh,
charms. They said
these Mexicans, they're a bit like us.
Yes, they believe in all kinds of things.
They have their culture and all that. They have, they've actually intertwined the voodoo things,
And then the woman was saying that the person selling the item said, "Oh, there's this spray." She showed Gary. And the spray, she says, if you want money, spray it on you.
Oh, what did Gary do? He should have
Gary was really surprised to see it. All kinds of funny things.
Should have sprayed it on himself and got one each from each one of us. When you're coming to spray a bit, right. And then, money's everywhere.
And then the person selling was saying that the trick to the thing is you have to believe that it works.
This would be playing mind games with us.
So if you spray, believe that the money will come, and the money will come. Anyway, let's hear from you.
My Italian Bono, Hamilton hails Ferrari engineer as form improves. I said it, that this man is going to hit the ground running. And a lot of people were saying that he was adding to insult when he started dating Kim Kardashian, because apparently they believe, allegedly, the woman is cursed. So
people have all kinds of...
So any man that she comes into contact with, the man doesn't live the same way the man came. So Hamilton should be, but then I think he's proving the doubters wrong, that he's firing it ever fast, small. I want to be one of you. This is Iraola's first words as Red's boss. I think he's excited for this job. He really wants this job. Yeah, he really wants the job. He wants, to leave his mark in it. I'm one of the, few people that will be cheering for him to actually succeed.
Well, I mean, for Iran, as I've said, this is the biggest job. So let's see. And, they will have to, at Liverpool, what you are assured of is time. You get a little time to do your work. I'm sure Iraola knows the demand. So let's see.
All right. I'll end my stories here, then we continue for the rest of the show.
All right. Time check is 6:40. As I said, let me go through some of the stories.
The jersey numbers, actually.
You want to know the jersey numbers? Okay. Let me give listeners jersey numbers. A little later in the show, I'll repeat them.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, so in terms of the jersey numbers, here we go. Lawrence Atizigi 1, Ali Dusaid 2, Caleb Yurinchi 3, Jonas Ajete 4, Thomas Partey 5, we knew that, Abdul Mumin 6, Fatawi Sahaku 7.
Why is it in cohesion like that?
Yeah, but we have to go through 1 through to 26. So Fatawi Sahaku 7, Kwesi Sebo 8, Jordan Ayew 9.
Wait. Hold it. Kwesi Sebo is wearing the iconic number 8 jersey.
But somebody has to wear it. So it's Kwesi Sebo 8. But Kwesi Sebo, we didn't know where 8 during the qualifiers.
How did they sound in your mouth?
It's fine. Jordan Ayew 9.
Yeah, we
Brandon
knew that.
Thomas Asante 10. That's a number.
Wait.
If Raymond were here.
10.
Oh, it's 10. It's just a number. Antoine Semenyo 11. Joseph Annan, who's the other goalkeeper, 12. Christopher Bunsuban 13. Gideon Mensah 14. Elisha Usu 15. Benjamin Asari 16, so he takes Fatal Dawda's old number.
Yeah.
Barbara Man 17, that's always been his number.
Yeah.
Jerome Opoku 18. Iñaki Williams 19. Well, he's had that number for a while.
Yeah, he's retained it.
Yeah, Augustine Boachi 20. Kojo Pon Pepra 21. Kamaldeen Sulemana 22. Derek Lu Derek Lucas in 23. Ernest Nuama 24. That's interesting. I don't know why Nuama chose 24. I thought he would choose 23. That's what he was. I was hoping he would choose 23. Anyway, Prince Kwabenedu 25. And then, do you know who gets jersey number 26?
The Leicester City guy.
No, but I mentioned the Leicester City guy. Fatal gets 7.
Wait, I didn't
There's
get
one
that.
player I haven't mentioned. Who's that player? Marvin. I haven't mentioned Marvin Smith. Marvin
my boo, Senaya.
Yes, 26. So he gets jersey number 26. So those are the jersey numbers for those interested.
I think some we knew where it was.
Of course, I mean,
some too were
5,
surprised.
Thomas Partey would always wear
Yes,
5.
and some too were surprised that
Fatah is a Hanko. I'm not surprised he got 7.
he
That's
actually
his
chose
number.
that jersey number.
Yes. Atisigi, okay, 1. Yeah. Benjamin Asai.
But I think with Atisigi,
he's always had jersey number 1.
Yeah, but then when Benjamin Asai was imposed, we all thought, a lot of people were actually thinking he's going to be the number 1, wearing the number 1 jersey.
Well, no. I
But
mean,
now,
he's been given 16. What is Fatah down there?
I'm happy for Atisigi. He fell short, and then he gradually worked his way back.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
That's true.
You fight for what belongs to you.
Very good.
It doesn't belong to him, actually.
But you see, what you can do is just give it 100% and pray that you get chosen. And that's the most important
I
thing.
don't know, Tatan, they were saying Benjamin Asari, is better now. The comparison is saying that he has
some
much
people
more
think
experience. He's comfortable in post as compared to Benjamin Asari.
Yeah.
So
let me give listeners this Man City court story. So they are taking it wrong. Be very careful.
They're just being petty.
Anyway, so the story says Manchester City are contemplating taking legal action after a Real Madrid presidential candidate promised to sign their striker Erling Haaland. Enrique Riquelme, a renewable energy magnate who's challenging current president Florentino Perez, who, by the way, is a civil engineer, for those who don't know, for the position, unveiled a Real Madrid shirt bearing Haaland's name while on television on Wednesday, saying, quote, he has a release clause and would like to join Real Madrid. If I become president, he will play for Real Madrid, end quote. A swift denial was issued in a joint statement by Haaland's father and agent before City rubbished the suggestion. These are quotes. Quote, the stories which have emerged from Spain regarding the future of Erling Haaland are untrue. There is no chance of this happening and there is no contractual clause to enable it. We are considering legal action for the use of our player image in this context, end quote. Enrique also pledged to sign Man City midfielder Rodri, adding, quote, he's a great player in a position where Madrid need to strengthen. We have spoken to his agent. We have to respect his club. But if I am president, he will play for Madrid. I will do everything possible. And quote. So, Haaland's father, Alf Inga, and agent Rafaela Pimenta said in their joint statement, it is all very entertaining, but not true. End quote.
They should leave it as that. Why are you considering taking legal action? It's an election. People say anything.
Yes,
they should come to Ghana and come and see.
But they're saying that they
promises people
Haaland's image.
Come on.
So they're saying that you can't use Haaland's image.
Yes, we all get that. But this is football.
So they are going to court. And I support. The laws must work.
Would you support something
the
like
laws must work.
But you all know that it's not really a big deal. It's not that deep.
Those of us who are lawyers for Erling Haaland.
You see what you're doing. You see what you're doing.
The law must work.
What if, in the nutshell or the long run, the player himself decides
no problem.
Want to go to Real Madrid?
The argument we'll make is that as of the time of the statement, he was not a Real Madrid player. So we'll sue Real Madrid for misuse.
Isn't Florentino Perez doing the same thing?
Has he said he will sign a player? When did he say that?
Oh, Mourinho.
He said he will sign Mourinho.
Yeah,
maybe Mourinho wants his image used. We, those of us in the Erling Haaland legal team.
What you're doing is not fair.
Team legal.
Hey!
Team legal.
You better go.
Anyway, so that's the thing. Anyway, now for listeners, the context is that Don Florentino Perez and Enrique Riquelme are going head to head for the Real Madrid presidency. Now, somebody will ask, Real Madrid presidency? Yes.
Yeah.
In Spain, for example, and in other places in Europe, their clubs function like that.
Yeah.
Their clubs are like you vote, right? You vote. So those who have official subscription, they are called the socios. So you vote.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
like
you were just appointed.
yes, or you are voted for to
Yeah.
become club president. So Real Madrid will vote. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Now the people who are eligible to vote are club fans who are registered.
Yes.
So registered club fans who, like in an election.
Yes,
You
and
go
like
and cast
primaries
your,
and all
yes,
that.
you go
So
and
you
cast your votes. We count. We see who becomes president. So typically in Spain, club or presidential candidates of clubs like to make these promises. Oh, if I win, I'll sign this player. That's how come Luis Figo joined Real Madrid from Barcelona. It was a campaign promise
Somebody made
by
a promise.
Florentino Perez
Yes, yeah.
that if they voted for him, he would sign him.
Florentino Perez has been president for a long time.
Yeah. He's been around for a long
realize
time.
these
Before him, there was
people-
this guy called... He was president once, I think, and then he lost to Calderon.
And he came back guns blazing.
and then he came back.
He's
Yeah,
been there.
so he's been there.
I realize that these president of these football clubs, you have to be quite powerful.
But you have to be powerful. If you are president of Real Madrid,
And your pocket has to be that
very
deep.
good.
If not-
You should know how to push things.
Yes.
You should know how
But I
to push
think
things.
Perez will win again.
Well, let's see.
He Don Fiorentino. Perez.
Don Florentino.
You know,
I don't know what the...
he's laid back, like, nothing is happening,
I don't know what the club fans think. They've gone 2 years without
A trophy.
So I don't know if it goes against him. But I don't know what his campaign message is. I don't know what the message is.
But he's promised to make some changes, actually.
That's important. What he must do really though is, if he wins, he has to sign some players. Especially in midfield.
Exactly.
The Toni Kroos,
And
Modric axis hasn't been replaced
And then
properly.
even at the back, defenders.
defenders.
We need that solid defender.
Real Madrid needs a solid.
And then there's been so that Konate, his contract expires. So
But
he's
yeah,
as a free agent.
they'll sign. As for Real Madrid, I love that thing that they do,
Yeah.
getting players for free. They whisper into your ear, don't sign.
Did you have to mention that getting players for free?
Yeah, but that's what they
Haven't we?
See, Real Madrid-
Haven't we made some groundbreaking signings?
see,
Millions
the
of
point
euros.
I'm
How much did we sign Cristiano Ronaldo for?
It was a good 80
Bill.
million. Good money. The point I'm making is, sometimes you don't have to spend money. You understand? Sometimes you don't spend. Sometimes you not Leo, but
It's like you're calling us cheap.
No,
We're
no,
not
no,
cheap.
no. I know Real Madrid are not cheap. They are actually brilliant business people.
Exactly.
To get Ibrahima Konate at his age on a free, it's a smart move. To get Trent Alexander-Arnold.
That one was.
That's the point I'm making, that sometimes you don't have to splash money. Sometimes a player has 1 year left or 2 years left on his deal. No problem. Whisper into his ear. And I like the fact
I
that
remember this is a club that a lot of players actually
it's
want
Real
to
Madrid.
play.
If Real
We are the
Madrid,
kings of Europe.
if Real Madrid says come and play for them, how
run.
many players will look at Real Madrid and say, I won't play?
Even Roger himself, I remember we played it here. He says if the need be, he will join Real Madrid.
Yeah, of course. Well, he's
you
done
know-
everything at Man City.
Yeah,
He doesn't
he's
care.
won literally
Yes, he
everything.
doesn't care that he's an ex-Atletico player.
The rivalry and all that. He
He'll
would
go and play for Real Madrid.
for the glory.
Of course. So that's for that one there. Anyway, so that's the Man City story. Shakira to perform at World Cup opening ceremony for the music people. That's it. I don't even how
Somebody
they
said
came
it, you
out
wanna
with
hear
it. Charlie Sonway. Hey, hard.
He'll be performing. I think Burna Boy will also be performing.
Yes.
When
Anyway,
are we going to see a Ghanaian?
we pray that one day it happens. Let me give listeners this story. Now, for those who had been following incidents around the Swiss national team, their forward, Bril Mbolo, could not go to the US, but now he can. Why? Because he's had his ESTA authorization approved. Now, Mbolo did not travel with the Swiss squad on Tuesday because his ESTA, which is an automated system that determines if an international visitor is eligible to enter the US without a traditional visa, had been placed under review. Why? Because if you are from Switzerland, you don't need a visa to go to the US. What you need is an ESTA. It's like when you are going to Morocco.
Okay.
That thing you do, the authorization, very good.
Okay.
Now, the review of Mbolo's ESTA was related to a Swiss court ruling about an altercation Mbolo was involved in Basel in 2018.
These people, they will dig it out.
After the verdict was upheld, so he was convicted in 2023 of making multiple threats and handed a suspended fine. After the verdict was upheld on appeal, Swiss media reported in April that the Stade Rennes forward had decided not to take the case to the federal court, making the judgment final.
Okay.
He attended an appointment at the U.S. Embassy in Bern is in Switzerland, on Wednesday prior to receiving approval. So you see, he had a case in 2018.
Yeah.
In 2023, there was a judgment.
So they will classify it as a criminal case.
Yes. So he had an asterisk to his name. Now, the verdict was upheld. So he appealed. He lost the appeal.
Yeah.
The verdict was upheld. Okay. He decided not to take the case further. So it made the judgment final.
Final. You know, if you're going to serve a sentence or pay something, you pay it and then that's it. But then it will be on your record.
Yeah, good. So I suspect that is what came up. And then they said, let's just check.
You know, the US can be really funny.
Not funny per se. They're just doing their checks.
I'm using funny because this is the US. Crime rate in the US, it surpasses everywhere.
No problem.
But
they
you
are saying, no. But you see,
calling a kettle pot, like how do they even say that word?
You're calling the pot, calling the kettle black. But the point is,
really?
No, but AJ, you see, it's irrespective. You are coming into their country. They just want to be sure. Do you get the point I'm making? They just want to be sure that, like, they just don't want somebody. If you have a record, you are there to play your football. They just want to check, who are we allowing into the country?
But then it goes down, I think, to all of us. You know, when you're doing something, always remember, you know, they
You
never know.
You have to be very
The US,
careful.
they will dig it up. They will do their findings.
They'll do the checks. And
then
that is where they'll weigh a decision. Okay.
It'll be in your face, Massa. There's criminal record. You ain't entering a country, you know. But then we are glad now that it's been approved and he can go and play his football.
So that is the story of Brilliant Bolo for those who are wondering. Anyway, time check is 6:53. Angela, thank you so much.